Good evening and welcome into the Tuesday, February 17th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. At this 10 o'clock hour, a bank robbery in Hickory earlier today remains under investigation. We first reported this on our 5:30 news. No new information had been released by police as we went to air for this 10 o'clock newscast. They were seeking a suspect in connection to the robbery at Wells Fargo Bank on 12th Avenue Northeast, just off Springs Road in Hickory. The incident occurred at approximately 4 p.m. today. Check our website, WHKY.com, for updates. New information has been released regarding a case from this past weekend in which a U.S. Secret Service call to the Catawba County Sheriff's Office prompted a chase and arrest. 43-year-old Sean Brian Jones of Grand Isle, Louisiana, was arrested by the Alexander County Sheriff's Office on charges from Alexander and Catawba counties. He's charged with multiple offenses, including flee to elude arrest with a motor vehicle. The suspect was arrested following a reported chase with police that began in Catawba County after the Sheriff's Office was contacted by the Secret Service requesting assistance in locating Jones near Riverbend Park. A Catawba County deputy located the suspect within minutes of that contact. During the encounter, Jones allegedly struck the deputy's patrol vehicle and fled, traveling north on Highway 16 into Alexander County. He was ultimately arrested in Taylorsville following a brief standoff. According to our news partner WACB, the suspect had been on the Secret Service's radar prior to this latest incident. Jones had apparently made threats in the past against President Trump. Federal authorities were aware of his activities. WACB also reports that propane tanks were located in the van that Jones was operating on Saturday. After an extensive search of the vehicle, it was deemed to not represent an immediate threat. Alexander County Sheriff Chad Pennell has confirmed that Secret Service agents came to Taylorsville and questioned Jones for a period of time. At this time, no other charges have been filed against the suspect other than the local offenses. As of earlier today, he remained in the Alexander County Detention Center under a $120,000 bond. Jones will appear in Alexander County District Court March 9th. A March 23rd appearance is set in Catawba County. A man has been indicted in connection to a fatal crash. 30-year-old Minion Yasmel Thomas of Huntersville was arrested by Lincoln County Sheriff's officers. He's charged on indictments filed in Lincoln Superior Court with involuntary manslaughter and felony hit and run with injury. According to published reports, the charges stem from an October 2025 crash that killed bicyclist 23-year-old Jacob Len Neese of Huntersville. The incident occurred along North Carolina 73 near South Pilot Knob Road in the Cowens Ford area. According to the indictment, jurors allege Thomas was driving the vehicle involved in the crash that caused Neese's death. He was placed in the Harvin A. Krause Detention Center on Saturday without bond. A court date is set for March 5th. The North Carolina State Highway Patrol investigated a collision today that resulted from a vehicle pursuit originating in Burke County involving the Burke County Sheriff's Office. The crash ended in Caldwell County after a collision on Connolly Springs Road. We were awaiting details from the Burke County Sheriff's Office regarding that incident earlier today. Check our website, WHKY.com, for the latest. With details on brush fires in Alexander County, here's Ariana Mack.
That's correct, Rob. According to North Carolina Forest Service Ranger David Huffman, there were 2 significant brush fires over the weekend in Alexander County. The first burned 4 to 5 acres off Poplar Spring Road in the Hidden Eye area. Multiple units and the NC Forest Service were able to contain the fire. Another fire consumed 2 to 3 acres of heavily wooded terrain in the Ellendale community off McDonald Drive. An aircraft monitored both fires. Huffman said the wind, low humidity, and dry fuels atop the ground contributed to the fires. For more fire resources, visit ncagr.gov. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Ariana Mack.
Thanks, Ariana. An Alexander County schools bus was struck this morning on Highway 90 East in Taylorsville. According to our news partner WACB, Alexander County Schools Superintendent Dr. Bill Griffin says the bus was en route to Hiddenite Elementary. It was rear-ended by another vehicle. No students nor the driver were injured. All were transferred to another bus and brought to school. In today's crime report, a Florida man has been charged with strangulation in Lincoln County. In local sports, Jason Savage has a recap of the most recent Lenore-Rhine women's tennis match. In community focus, David Cedrone reports on the reopening of a popular outdoor spot that had been closed since Hurricane Helene. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.